Good day, good people. Welcome everyone, it's RustyMoney. Appreciate you stopping by the channel. So sit back and relax and enjoy my next creation here on PlayStation Network. Good day, good people. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We're back here for another mod video created by myself, RustyMoney. So we're going to show you my top favorite mods that I like to use when I got to do forestry work or any kind of challenges involving forestry that I have done so far. These are the mods that I really have enjoyed to use. So hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy this neat mod creation video for you all to see. So we better get right to it, everyone. We gotta go out here and I was fixing the old truck. We had a tire flat on the truck. We gotta drive our truck over to pick up another truck that we're gonna borrow from a great friend. So we'll go ahead and get in the truck here, but we've got to check all the tire pressures and make sure they're all good. So we'll get right to that here, but hope y'all enjoy this neat little video here. So let's go ahead and get to work. Whoa, we better answer that. Whoa, we better answer that phone. Whoa, hello? Hello? It's Rusty.
Hello, Rusty. How are you?
I'm good, Matt.
Hey, I called because the ShantyBoys think you should show off your favorite survival mods for forestry.
Okay, that sounds good.
Great, Rusty. The ShantyBoys have picked out your favorite mods, and it's all ready to go.
Really? Where at, Matt?
On my logging yard, by my farm on St. Croix Flowage, so go show them off to the community. Rusty?
Sweet. That's awesome, Matt. Tell the ShantyBoys thank you.
I will. Before I forget, we left you a few surprises, honorable mentions that you should try next time.
That's awesome, Matt. I can't wait to see, so I better get going. See ya, Matt.
See you, Rusty.
Well, welcome everyone. We better get busy at showing you my top forestry mods for Farming Simulator 19 on PlayStation 4. So these are the mods that I have really enjoyed using in Farming Simulator 19 on PlayStation 4. So these are my top favorite forestry mods that I started different survival challenges or role plays with for forestry. So we're gonna go on over to my buddy Matt's farm here, and we're gonna borrow his logging truck. So hopefully you all will stick around for this showcase of forestry mods here with RustyMoney on PlayStation Network. So let's go on up here to our friend Matt from the ShantyBoys little farmyard here and pick up his logging truck, and we'll move on down to showcase you our top forestry mods. So he was going to borrow my grain truck there, so he was going to let us borrow his logging truck. So let's drive the logging truck on down to our showcase. Let's just take a trip through his farm too, real quick. We'll show you what his little farmyard looks like here on down the hill. He's got a nice little wash house there and a silo, a couple of machine shed buildings there, a workshop, and he's doing some hogs. Alright, well, let's move on over and we will show you my top favorite mods for forestry here on console. So we will start off with none other than the 20-foot Gooseneck tipper trailer. This is 9.42 megabytes to install. It has a base price of $8,000 and your first one will cost you 7 slots. So we will look at that in the store, but first we're going to show you a couple of neat things about this tipper trailer. So let's go ahead and hop in our Massey Ferguson here. We will hook right on up to that trailer. And I have it customized to give you the ramps also. So if you weren't aware, with this trailer here, it comes with ramp customization, so you could move in some small tractors or other equipment there and transport it around. And this trailer works well with dumping logs in it, and then you can get straps to go over the top, so you can pile in a lot of logs in that trailer. I used this trailer when I started my the ShantyBoys Small Equipment Map Challenge on Dark Forest. I really enjoyed that tipper trailer there for starting out at logging. So I'll go ahead and show you that tipper trailer quick in the store. So here is the 20-foot Gooseneck tipper trailer. You can change your rim colors to any of those. You can change your main color to any of those, which will change that. And then you can change your design color to the tarp to that color, or any of those others. And then your presets. So you got basic, or you can do the extensions, and I do the extensions so then you can put the logs in there. If you have it on basic, then you got the tarp. So and you can do mud guards and tension belts. You can make it so it has tension belts or it does not have tension belts, or the tension belts are on the floor instead or over the top. And you got some different wheel setups and attacher type, gooseneck or bumper pull. So we had it customized at bumper pull. So that is the 20-foot Gooseneck tipper trailer. Alright, so we're going to move on here. And once again, so I don't forget, I won't be announcing any of the names of the modder names because I don't want to pronounce them wrong. So as with all my mod videos, you will see a screenshot towards the end of the video with all of the modders' names. If I do slip up and say a modder's name, I apologize for that in regards to trying to keep it all the same. Alright, well here we go. Here's my next little forestry mod that I enjoy. A little Avant skid steer. This thing works really well. There's two different versions of this Avant skid steer that you can purchase, a smaller version and a bigger version. So this is the bigger version of the skid steer, the Avant skid steer, and this thing works really well at picking up logs. You can pick up some pretty good sized logs with this set of pallet forks. If you watch my new beginning series on the map called Starovites, you will see me log out some trees and pick them up with that with this skid steer. So this skid steer is 47.7 megabytes. The small one cost you 16,000, or the big one will cost you 38,000. The small one is 15 slots, and the big one is 17 slots. So we'll go ahead and we will show you this in the store. And here is the big one. That's the one I have put out here in this showcase. So this is the one I'm going to show you. You can change the rim color to any one of these colors here. Design, you got default and work lights, and it puts the lights there just underneath the rooftop of your cabin closure. And then you got rear weight. Various different sizes, and wheel setup. You can get a couple of different treads. There you go. So that's the Avant skid steer. So we will move on to the next one. So my next top forestry mod is the Biobeltz UM300 Forestry Mulcher. This will be 5.87 megabytes to install. It has a base price of $2,499 and will cost you 6 slots for the first one. So there is not a lot to really know about this mod. It's pretty easy to use. Just hook her up right there and then push the square button to turn it on, and then lower it over the top of a stump. Just remember, when you go to use this forestry mulcher, it will cut the grass around your stump, so just beware of that. But we'll go ahead and show you that mulcher in the store. So here is the Biobeltz UM300 Forestry Mulcher. Here is the main colors. You can change it to, and design. You can do standard or work lights on it. And the work lights are very bright, actually. They do make a big difference. You can see the lights there on the back. So it does light up the area really well. So there you go. That's the Biobeltz UM300 Forestry Mulcher. So we'll move on to the next one. Here we go with the CSZ Equipment Pack. This will be 80.5 megabytes to install, and all of the attachments in this pack are various prices, and I believe all of them, or most of them, are only one slot per item. So we will look at these here in the store. These are the 4 main ones that I used from the CSZ Equipment Pack. You've got the log fork right there, and then you've got the height extension mod right there, and the big bag lifter right there, and this dozer blade. So we'll go ahead and look at those 4 really quick in the store. So here is the dozer blade. It will cost you $3,500. Excuse me, and is 3 meters wide. I use this to move your logs around, like push them around with a tractor, and straighten out your piles before you go to lift up a pile of logs. And here is the extra elevation mod. Now, I've never been able to figure out why some of these don't appear with a picture of them when you go to look at them. But the extra elevation mod here is $500, and it works well. It helps you be able to move your height taller so you can lift logs higher onto a trailer. So yeah, there it is. And then here is the big bag handler for $300. A very helpful item on console for lifting logs. Very cheap price of $300. Then also you have the double fork carriage for logs here from the CSC equipment pack for $2,400. And it also is found in front loaders. So that is that right there. You can pick up a lot of logs with that front loader attachment right there. So all of these, the double fork log carriage is in front loaders, the height extension is in front loaders, and the big bag handler is in front loaders. And then this you find in levelers, the dozer blade. So all of those work really well. So we'll move on to the next one. Our next top forestry mod here for myself is the Ferguson TEA20 tractor in the Ferguson Pack. This pack will be 30.33 megabytes to install. This tractor is a base price of $2,500. And then I also add the front loader, get a pallet fork, and the rear weight. And remember to customize it with the pickup hitch, not the swinging sway bar. So you can put your weight back there like so, and put your front loader on there like that. And you can pick up logs with this pallet fork and balance them on that pallet fork. I have picked up numerous logs with that pallet fork in this tractor. In my first ever survival challenge that I did on Mercury Farms, my forestry farm challenge that's on my YouTube channel. So that is the Ferguson TEA20. We'll look at that real quick in the store. Here is the Ferguson TEA20 tractor. 23 horsepower, base price of $2,500, and has several customizations. So you got standard, front 100 kilogram weight, 50 kilogram front weight, grill guard, and back to standard. And then you got fender and foot plates, customization, shell fender, no foot plate, straight fender, foot plate, straight fender, no foot plate, shell fender, foot plate, shell fender, no foot plate, straight fender, foot plate, and so on. I think I got a little repetitive there, but that's alright. Then we got the 3-point configuration. We got the pickup hitch, which is what you should always use, in my opinion, or the swinging sway bar. The swinging sway bar just doesn't work very well with that rear weight, so I strongly suggest the pickup hitch. And decal configuration with the Ferguson early hood decal, or front loader attacher without front loader or with front loader. And wheel setup, standard, chain 2, chain 1. And that is the TEA20 in the Ferguson pack. So we'll move on to the next one. Here we have the forest trailer for the quad. It is 2.36 megabytes to install, base price of $500, and is only 3 slots. This is a great little logging trailer. You can pile on a lot of logs on this trailer. I use this trailer with the Avant skid steer in my new beginning series on Starovites. So we'll go ahead and look at this little trailer in the store right now. This is called Trailer for Trees in the store. You will find it in forestry equipment. You can change the main color to any one of these colors here. And you can change the design color to any one of these colors. So that is the Trailer for Trees. So a great little trailer for logging. And if you change both colors, you just have a cost of $600. So great little trailer. So we'll move on to the next one. So here is the next one. It is the International 1455 1255 XL tractor. 20.87 megabytes to install. A base price of $42,390 and will cost you 44 slots. A great tractor here for logging. I always customize tractors to have duals if you can do so, and help you balance the tractor when you're lifting lots of logs. So we'll go ahead and look at this tractor in the store. This tractor in the store, here is the customizations. We'll just show you a few things here so we can speed up this process. So rim color, you can choose any one of these 3 colors. Main color, you can choose any one of these 4. You got several different wheel setup, wheel brands, and wheel setups. Front mounts, here's the important part. You can get the weights carrier, front hydraulic, front weight, and back to weights carrier. You get different types of exhaust, and you can go from 125 horsepower to 145. You can get a front loader or no front loader. You can get beacon lights, different air filter systems. And that is that tractor right there. A great tractor. I use this on Dark Forest in the ShantyBoys Small Equipment Map Challenge. So a great tractor for logging. We'll move on to the next one. Here we have the John Deere 1470G. This is 13.95 megabytes to install. Base price of $422,000 and will cost you 25 slots. We'll go ahead and look at this one in the store. Here this is in the store. You got different, couple of different wheel set brands and different wheel setups for this brand right here. So that is this tree harvester here in the store, and I used this on the couple of different survival challenges, one on Wilhelmina Forest and one on Dark Forest. So a great tree harvester. So we'll move on to the next one. Alright, here we have a little trailer. This is the Lizard F208. This will be 3.69 megabytes to install, has a base price of $4,700 and will cost you 5 slots for the first one. A neat little trailer for logging. I used this trailer here on a couple of different survival challenges involving forestry. So the neat thing about this is it's got several different functions. You can customize it with ramps so you can transport stuff. You can also lower the sides on this trailer. So a neat little trailer for forestry. And you can pile a lot of logs on this trailer. I use this trailer with the little Ferguson TEA20 and stack some pretty high logs on Mercury Farms in my survival farm challenge. So we'll go ahead and look at this in the store real quick. This trailer will be found in low loaders in the store, and you got a couple of different customizations here. Standard with headboard, ladder rack and sides, side panels, ladder rack without sides, and back to standard. And you can get a license plate or no license plate on it. So there is that trailer in the store. We'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Next we have the Lizard Karp. This is 5.83 megabytes to install. Has a base price of $3,000, and the first one will cost you 5 slots. So this here is a little tree stump cutter. Very simple little mod for cutting stumps. Hook her up. You can turn it side to side. You can raise it up and down a little bit, and just turn it on and cut your stumps away. We'll go ahead and look at this stump cutter in the store. Here is the Lizard Karp. You'll find that in forestry equipment. And you can change the design color to any one of these colors here. You can change your main color to any one of these colors. And there you go. A nice little mod for cutting tree stumps, and it's cheap as chips, and doesn't require a lot of horsepower, only 40 horsepower, so it's really nice to use. We'll move on to the next one. Next is the pickup Rodeo. This is 10.79 megabytes to install, has a base price of $45,000, and only cost you 19 slots for the first one. So we'll go ahead and look at this little truck in the store. So here is your pickup Rodeo. 200 horsepower. You can change your main color to any one of these. It's got a few different customizations, attachments right there. Interior decoration, you can get a fan, a hat, or a statue. Attachers, get the gooseneck trailer attachment right there, or just, standard. Different wheel setups. So it can be lifted or not lifted. So there is the pickup Rodeo, a great little pickup to pile logs in and transport. I use this in the Sly Hill Homestead Challenge on No Man's Land. Great pickup to start with in forestry. So we will move on to the next mod. Alright, well here is the next one. It is the RYC-ONE wood trailer. 4.85 megabytes to install, base price of $4,000, and will be 4 slots for your first one. This is a neat little trailer. Also has a trailer hitch to hook up multiple trailers. So you can buy more than one of these and hook it up to each other and transport more logs. But great little trailer. Has your straps. So we'll go ahead and look at that in the store. In the store, it's called the wood trailer. It's in forestry equipment. You can change the rim colors to any one of these. You can change your main color to any one of these. And it will cost you only $4,300 with changing the paint. So we'll move on to the next mod. That is the Sampo tree harvester in the in-game store. So this is not from the mod hub. This is the only mod in the showcase that is in-game that I have actually liked to use. It is a great little tree harvester, so we'll go ahead and show you this in the store. So here it is. Here is the Sampo HR46X, 168 horsepower, has a couple of different wheel brands and wheel setups. I'll let you all look at that. Most of you probably have already seen those already, but great little tree harvester. I used this in the ShantyBoys Small Equipment Map Challenge on Dark Forest. So we'll move on to the next mod. The next mod is this Sell Point. This is the small wood selling station. It'll be 7.98 megabytes to install. It will be $5,000 base price, and will be 30 slots for your first one. So we'll look at this in the store. So here it is. This is all the bigger of the print it is. So it's got a small little print area and not a real large collision area. So you can put it pretty close to things. So a great little mod. In regards to this mod, I've only used just the small wood selling station with the decorations. Gives it a little bit better of a look in my opinion. But there's two different looks to it. So we will move on to the next mod. And the next mod that I have enjoyed in forestry challenges is the Ursus C355, C355M, C360 4x4. 36.77 megabytes to install, base price of $18,000, and cost you 36 slots for the first one. So a great little tractor to start with in forestry. I always put a weight on it. Here is the front loader for it and a pallet fork. And yes, I have picked up tree logs with this pallet fork in this tractor pack. So we'll go ahead and show you this tractor in the store. So here is the Ursus C355 4x4. You can change the rim color to any one of those colors right there. You can change the main color to any one of these colors. You can change the design color to any one of these colors. And then you have a lot of different configurations here for cabins, different wheel brands, different wheel setups, different designs, especially for the cabins. You have a engine setup of 45 horsepower all the way up to 52 horsepower. You can get the front loader on this, and if you customize the front loader on this, you will find a specified front loader attachment for this tractor in front loaders. And you can get weights, 0 weights on up to 6 weights. So I'll let you look through all the other different customizations. We'll move on to the next mod. But a great little tractor here for logging to start out small. And the last of my top 16 mods for forestry is the versatile transport trailer. 20.43 megabytes to install, a base price of $8,000, and has a slot count of 16 for your first one. So a neat little trailer. This has several different links to it. So we'll hook this up to the tractor. You can get log pulls on it. You can shut down the log pulls. This has got customized with ramps, which I have found is the best customization, from my opinion, for this trailer if you want to use it a number of different ways. And it's just simple as L1 and lifting up or down on your right analog stick here on PlayStation 4 to raise or lower the ramp. And then it's just L1 and X to put the log pulls back up. So a great little trailer for logging. You pile a lot of logs on this trailer. It also has straps for the trailer, and they will reach pretty far above the tops of the log poles, so you can get a large amount of logs on this. I use this a lot on dark forest especially, so we'll show you this in the store. So here is the versatile transport trailer in the store. You can change the main color to any one of these colors. Change the rim color to any one of these colors. You can change the design color to any one of these colors. And functions. This has got a couple of different functions. The nurse trailer or back to standard. You can get different wheel brands. You can get some different wheel setups. You can get a flat deck, dovetail, or ramps, and I have it customized with ramps. You can get mud guards. You can get 20 foot, 30 foot, 40 foot, and 50 foot. Attacher type, gooseneck or bumper pull, and extras, standard. Extensions, which makes your trailer wider. Log pulls or side rails are back to standard. So that is the versatile transport trailer. So we will move on to none other than my last 3 mods here for a tribute to FS19. So you saw my top 16, but these are the 3 honorable mentions that the Shanty Boys would like to see Rusty use later in forestry. So we will show you these in just a second, and we'll start off with this first one in this shed. So we'll be right with you in just a second. Alright everyone, let's see what is behind door number 1 of the honorable mentions from the Shanty Boys. Well, here we go. Whoa, we have the Crawler Loader LIEBHERR 622 pack. This has a storage of 17.34, a base price of $58,000, and will cost you 9 slots. So let's go ahead and look at this neat thing here in the store. Alright, well here it is in the store. It is 130 horsepower. You can change the main color to any one of these colors right here. You can change the rim color to any one of these colors right here. And you can put a forestry cage on it. You can put a warning triangle on the back side. So a neat little mod. So I'm going to show you a couple of the attachments for this mod as well. So we'll be right there with you. Welcome back everyone. Here are some of the attachments for the crawler loader. So you can get a shovel bucket for $3,000, a silage fork for $2,900, a brush and log fork for $3,600, a forestry mulcher for $6,500, and the neat thing with this crawler mod that I haven't used yet in any forestry work is there is straps for this brush and log fork. It will grab straps and help hold the straps or the logs inside the fork, and this forestry mulcher works really well. I've heard it works just as good or if not better than the T-Rex machine that you can use to cut down trees. So a great mod here with some attachments. It also has a weight, so I'll show you the weight as well. So here is the weight for the crawler loader. You can change the main color to any of these colors right there, and it hooks onto the back of the crawler loader. So those are just some of the attachments for this neat mod. So I look forward to giving this mod a try. So yeah, thank you to the Shanty Boys for suggesting this wheel loader here. So I can't wait to give it a shot and some forestry work. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, well, behind door number 2. Whoa, they gave me a truck. Well, look at this. This is a neat truck with a crane on it. I've always wanted to try this truck. So this is the Lizard 4320-60 loader crane. This is megabyte storage of 31.32, base price of $58,000, and will cost you 19 slots for the first one. So let's go ahead and look at this thing in the store. Alright, well, here is the truck in the store. It has 240 horsepower. You can change the main colors to any one of these colors right here. You can change the design color to any one of these colors right here. It has a bumper customization of type 1, type 2, and back to type 1. It has a wheel setup of 1260, 1260-1, ID-P284, OI-25, and back to 1260. So a neat looking mod. I cannot wait to give this truck a try at forestry work. Now there is an attachment for the crane for this truck, so I'm going to show you that in the store real quick. So here is the attachment for the crane on that truck. This is the Traverse for loader crane. Traverse. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You can change the main color to any of these colors. So a neat little mod. This mod supposedly works really well at picking up bales and pallets and will pick up logs. So look forward to giving it a try. So thank you to the Shanty Boys for suggesting this truck. So we'll move on to the last of the honorable mentions here that were suggested by the Shanty Boys. So let's see what's behind door number 3. And what on earth is Brennan Gaming's John Deere truck doing here? What? Can't figure out why that John Deere truck's sitting here on St. Croix flowage. He must have been visiting his dad here, Matt, on St. Croix flowage. So let's see what's behind the last door. It's a little John Deere mower. This is the John Deere X748. This has a storage of 29.36, a base price $11,578, and a slot count of 23 for the first one. So a neat little mod. I'm going to go ahead and show you this mod in the store. So here is the John Deere little mower in the store. So you got horsepower of 60 horsepower, standard customization. You have iron grid, back weight, front weight and iron grill, back weight and iron grid without any, and back to iron grid. Attachers, you have hydraulic, and standard, and back to hydraulic. And this does have a front loader attacher, so you can have no front loader or front loader. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the front loader. Alright, well, here is the front loader for that little mower, a 640R. Has a base price of $5,400. Now, it has a couple of front loader attachments, so we'll show you those here. It has this little shovel bucket for 400 liters at $800. And it has this little leveler for $600 at 1.5 meters wide. And this mod comes with a lot of other attachments and trailers and things like that, and the mower blade. So it comes with a lot of things, but that's just a short brief of this mod. But the reason this is here is I've always wanted to try picking up logs with this thing and start really small. So, Brennan Gaming, you're in for it, my friend, for suggesting this little tractor. This is really setting Rusty back really, really small. But neat thing about this is it doesn't have a specified pallet fork that I could find. So I actually, everybody, you can also, once you put the back hydraulic on it, you can go ahead and attach a bigger weight on it. It just fits right over the top of that back weight. So you got a little extra weight now to hold the tractor down. And then I took the pallet fork from my little Ursus tractor, and look at this right here. It attaches up really nice. It fits very nice on it. It looks good. So now you could probably go and try and pick up logs, and I guarantee you that you probably would be able to lift some pretty good sized logs with this thing with having the weight on it on the back side. So a neat little mod that I'd like to try doing a little forestry work with. So thank you to the Shanty Boys for those 3 honorable mention suggestions there. So now, everybody, I think it's time, since our friend Brennan Gaming from the Shanty Boys sent us this little John Deere, that I think the only thing we need to do to get him back is we're going to take his truck. So we're going to take Brennan Gaming's truck here on St. Croix Flowage, and we are going to head on over to the sawmill, and we're going to have a visit with our friend Matt from the Shanty Boys. So with that said, everybody, I hope y'all enjoyed this showcase of Rusty's top 16 favorite mods for forestry, and the 3 tribute mods to make it 19 for a tribute to FS19. So I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a different mod video for top mods for forestry. And I thank you to Matt for sending me some audio to help with the production of this video. And I tried to get it as loud as I could, so I thank y'all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this creation here by RustyMoney Gaming on PlayStation Network. So with that said, everybody, I think we're gonna roll on out of here, and we will see you all on the flip side, my friends. Have a good one.